Jesus freak here. So, yeah, they vampired me. I expected that. They tried to get a tap out of my right arm. They couldn't get a very good one, so they went with the left, and I'm like, I guess there's a reason that the doctors are always going at the left, going for the left arm when they need to vampire me. Food pantry, because this doctor's office has a food pantry because it serves a lot of low-income people, I guess. What do we got? It ain't going to be too much different if I were to hit a food pantry here in the Falls, because the Niagara Falls pantries get their supplies in the same place Buffalo ones do, though they have a separate warehouse. Frozen catfish, gotta figure out how to use that because I still got some from a couple times before. Frozen apricots. Could probably figure out something to do with them. Really use green beans much or mixed vegetables, but I can throw them in some soup. Looks like they gave me 4 of these, 200 ml box of apple juice. Just used a can of tuna last night to make macaroni and cheese, so that's I usually make my own chili, but let's give it a pinch. Never have too much pasta. Another different can of green beans. Individual serving size peanut butter. I don't use peanut butter much, but hey, give me 3 packets. Figure out something to do with them. No, wait. They gave me 5. That's a decent, tide me over kind of stuff. This might be interesting. They gave me 2 boxes of that. So I managed to reschedule my dentist appointment to early December. And I guess we'll see how things go from there. I'm a bit tired, I guess, having to run around a bit. I walked the last about 3.5 or so blocks home from the hospital. That's as close as I could get. And I didn't. Usually, I get off a bit further out. I get out over um, about a block up from the casino, but I decided to get off the hospital instead. A little walk, but I had to do stuff, so figured I'd rather shorten the walk as much as I could. And taking a cab wasn't an option. I only have $5 in my wallet. Anyway, Jesus freak out.